What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel, and welcome back to the feed where we are covering our war with the Ottomans, who were on a 14-war win streak while we were on a 9-war win streak. So we're both vying to continue our win streak. Someone had to lose. Let's go ahead and take a look at the war map to see what happened. Alright, so as you can see, it was a pretty easy victory over the Ottomans, a 110 over 104 victory. Again, they were on a 14-war win streak. I was hyping it up in the last feed video because I thought it was going to be a very close, you know, neck and neck kind of a, war and stuff like that. It was a little more anticlimactic and not as hyped as I thought it was going to be. We easily beat them 110 or 104. So they lost their 14-war win streak, and we moved on to 10 in a row. So with that being said, we're going to jump into a few highlights from the war itself, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the video. So let's go ahead and jump into the first replay from this war. Alright, first up on the list we have Silent Killer coming in here at the Town Hall 10 level, attacking a buff Town Hall 11. The reason I say it like that is because it's basically a Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 11 defenses, so it's going to be tough for any Town Hall 10 to get through. But Silent's going to come in here easily with Bow Witch, and no king, just Bow Witch with the queen, Wall Wrecker, simple strategy. Actually, I think it's Jibo Witch. Jibo Witch! Look at that, coming in with the classic Jibo Witch, pushing in here, and no king is necessary for his attack. He's going to push in and absolutely run through the base. Does it not have CC troops? Looks like there's no CC troops coming out of the clan castle, so I guess the base down low was neglected, but still, I mean, you still have all Town Hall 11 defenses to get through. You would think that, Town Hall 10 troops would get, dwindled out, fizzled out, and they would end up, dying easily and all that. But no, I mean, Bow Witch or Jibo Witch absolutely running through the base here. No king needed for this attack, and he absolutely makes it look easy. As you can see, the Bow Witch surrounding the base, starting to break through the core now, and they're making their way towards the Town Hall. Absolutely just running through the Town Hall 11 defenses with no problem and no sweat at all. Jibo Witch is really strong. Jibo Witch is absolutely a good strategy, and I didn't think it was that strong to where some of the feed members would use it themselves, but you can see Jibo Witch's credentials coming in here pretty easily as it takes down basically a Town Hall 11 without the eagle. And I don't know if it didn't have any Inferno Towers or anything like that, but still buff Town Hall 11 defenses, and Jibo Witch is coming in with the first attack here. I thought it was something that I would include because it was just an interesting thing to see that he could do it and take it down without really any assistance at all. So yeah, very short first one. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Alright, next up we got Silent Assassin coming in here with a Queen Charge hybrid attack. And we saw him in the last recap not using a Siege Machine. Again, he does not have a Siege Machine symbol on his thing. So let's see what he does here. This is without a siege, Silent Assassin. I don't know if he's practicing for something or if he's just doing it because he's just that good or whatever. But he's coming against his Town Hall 11. I guess no siege, Queen Charge Miner, and let's see what he does here. Right, so he's pulling out headhunters and an ice golem from the CC on the opposite side. Jump to get to the eagle, and he's pushing on in here. No siege required for Silent, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, he's pushing in. We have King on the left side. Falling down some of the trash buildings. Queen still pushing her way in. Poison on top of those headhunters. Ice Golem still making his way slowly. I think he was checking for some more. Yeah, he's checking for some more clan castle troops, but that's all that came out. So let's see what he does here. Alright, so Queen pushing in. Now she's fighting the Ice Golem. Baby Dragon still doing work on that top side. King on the bottom side doing work as well. Let's see what he does here. He's just trying to funnel down the left side and have the miners come through the middle. Eagle's going to go down. She's got Skellies on the Queen now. Let's see what he does here. Eagle's going to go down. King does a lot of damage. Ability gets popped. He did, quite a good job on that left side, pretty much clearing out the entirety of that, the trash buildings and all that. So where's he going to place his miners at? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, never mind. I thought he was just going to... Okay, Siege Barracks coming in from the top side. Still a good attack. The base, Town 11, it's still pretty, beefy, maxed out. Just a couple of walls left on this base. So, Siege Barracks comes in. He does not dare to do the non-siege barracks attack again, but technically I guess he could have done it. He could have gotten away. He still has an extra baby dragon. He still could have made this work without the siege barracks. He could have used that extra baby dragon to fall on the left side what the king did, and then have his king on this top side with the siege barracks to do the funneling that the siege barracks would have done, and then pushing with the hybrid and stuff like that. I could see it. I could see it happening like that. So he's going to absolutely push through the base using miners and the hog riders. He's got all the defenses on the backside to deal with them. And honestly, like I said, I could honestly see it working out with no siege machine because, if he just had the, king did the same job that the siege barracks troops did, he probably would have had the exact same result because he has that extra baby dragon and, extra funneling on that left side. He would have been just fine. I think he would have been just fine. Maybe a little bit less on time, like he might have had a hard time with time, As long as he sped up, he probably would have been just fine with this strategy. And Solomon coming in here easily with a triple with the queen charge minor attack strategy. I guess I consider it more of a minor attack strategy since there is no hogs in the composition, but there's hogs in the clan castle. You can consider it a hybrid attack because you do have hogs coming out of the CC, but you know, I consider it a queen charge minor attack, even though it's not a pure queen charge minor attack. But Solomon making it look easy, coming in here with a queen charge minor / hybrid attack at Town Hall 11. We have Doc coming in here with a queen charge hybrid. Queen charge hybrid, very I think common kind of style looking base. It's kind of got that funky pattern, but it's semi-common, I would say. And let's see what he does here to approach the base and take it down with queen charge hybrid. So we have baby dragon on the 9 o'clock side. We have queen coming on the top side of that, and she's gonna push on in here and push towards the base. Is he gonna go for the CC first, or is he gonna try to push her into the town hall? Let's see what he tries to do. I mean, the CC and the town hall are right next to each other, so there's no worry if he doesn't. Oh, there comes the headhunter. Everybody's using headhunters now. Headhunters coming out of the CC, and they do a lot of damage, so he's got to be careful here. Does he lose his queen? Ooh, she's taking a lot of damage. Headhunters are slowing down now. So is the queen. The queen's slowing down a lot. Oh, she takes it down fine. No freeze needed. She needed the rage, though, to get through them. She needed the rage, but she got through them pretty easily. Oh, I see what he's doing here. All right, so king on the right side along with the Caesar. Yep, here comes the miners already. Early miners and hogs already coming through the base, and he is going to just absolutely smash the base from the 12 o'clock corner all the way through to the 6. That is the plan here. Very simple funnel. He got the clan castle out pretty easily. Didn't have to really worry about it. He's going to go through the town hall and use his hybrid to take down the town hall. I think he was originally trying to get into, he was trying to get into the base right here and try to take the town hall with the queen, which is always a bonus. It's always good to do it that way. Oh, the world champion takes it down. Wow, I guess he got a little bit of lucky because all the hogs and the miners went around the town hall, so that's very lucky that he had that world champion come back in towards the town hall, warn ability to keep her alive, and he's going to absolutely destroy the remainder of the backside of the base using the queen charge hybrid attack strategy. It's good to see that the queen charge hybrid attack strategy hasn't lost, a lot of its power from the update and stuff like that. It's always nice to see that because it's my favorite strategy. It's the one I'm most comfortable with, and I would have had a hard time adjusting if I wasn't able to use the queen charge hybrid attack strategy anymore. I try to find a way to adapt queen charge hybrid to pretty much any base that I have to go against, but I'm also experimenting with other strategies and trying to find a second strategy to become just as adept with, but it's hard to find when you're so used to just one strategy that you're really, really good at. But a lot of the miners and hogs died out here, not a lot of troops left over, but I guess he had enough time to clean up the remainder of the base with his hybrid. They clean up the base with the few miners left over, and the warden, as you can see, coming in with the triple. Doc coming in. Queen charge hybrid, easily taking the base. I don't know about easily, but definitely taking the base down with queen charge hybrid attack strategy. Alright, next up we got the forerunner coming in with a Sui Lalo? Really? Wow, Sui Lalo. Very interesting. Let's see what he does. It almost takes him the full 3 minutes to get the base down, so let's see how he does this. Let's see. King on the top side. Okay, alright. King on the top side. We're suing for the world champion. And then queen on the bottom with the ice golem. Does he get the town hall like this? Town hall's unreachable unless the queen goes around the base, like around this little part right here, and then comes back in. So I can't imagine her doing that with all those outside storages. I really can't imagine her doing that. Let's see what happens here. King on the top side took down the world champion. Ooh, set off the tornado trap early too. Nice. World champion's coming on the bottom. Queen's by herself now. Oh, I guess I could see it because look at that. World champion's going to get all those buildings, the defenses, and the queen's just going to walk around free. Look at this. Okay. World champion clears out all the defense except for like the cannon, I guess. And queen could just walk around. Oh no, she's going for the cannon now. Cannon is down. She can literally walk freely to the town hall and take it down. She has her ability and everything. She can take it out pretty easily. And oh, here comes the headhunters. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens here. Poison on top of the headhunters. She's sniping one at a time. No healers, so she's got to do this quickly. Oh man, she is so slow. Headhunters go down. Mine goes. No, she's not going for the town hall. She ain't going for the town hall. But he does have that blimp, so the blimp's maybe for the town hall. I guess he was hoping that the queen would do that. If she did that, that would have been super clutch. But Lalo's coming in from the right side, and Warden's behind them. We have a couple of hounds coming in, and Lalo's just swarming the base as it absolutely swarms and takes it down. I know I just repeated myself, but I didn't know what else to say. Alright, so Warden's pushing in, Warden abilities coming through. We have a Warden ability on top of the scatter, so I mean scatters again. Just like in my last video with the feet, I mean scatters are probably the scariest defenses at Town Hall 13. So you definitely want to, use your best spells and troops and stuff through them. Do what you got to do to get through the scatters, because they're not going to be easy to get through if you do not have spells with a warden ability or whatever it is you're using to take them down. Blimp comes down on the town hall. Dragons pop out of there. Lots of loons. How did he not get this like in time? Like, I mean, he got it in time, but like, why did it take so long? Maybe the beginning part, maybe the beginning hero part is what took so long. But look at how many loons he has left over. Lots of loons left over. I mean, I don't really see it being a problem. No more splash damage left. A couple of black air mines coming up. And, oh wow, a lot of the loons went down here. Holy crap. A lot of the loons went down here. All the loons went down here. Grand Warden, minions, baby dragon are going to come and save and clean up the remainder of the base. Got puffs on the top side. Following around that king. So I guess he would have had a faster time if they weren't spending so much time on that king. And he's going to come in with the triple with the Sui. With the Sui Lalo attack strategy at Town Hall 13. Amazing to see. I can't do it. I'm terrible at Sui Lalo. So, again, it's always nice to see Lalo attack strategies at the higher levels because I am just not good at it. But forerunner coming in here. Sui Lalo, 3-star all day. All right, next up we got me coming in here with a Queen Charge hybrid attack strategy with 1 headhunter. All right, so I've been using headhunters along with my Queen Charge hybrid in case I needed to take down any heroes or anything like that. I'm coming in with the Blimp Bomb. No siege barracks on this one. We have the Yetis coming in, pulling out the CC, taking down the Queen and that little compartment. And my plan was to get my Queen to go through this compartment, take down the single, and then funnel her into the Town Hall. Use my King on this right side right here, and then funnel my hybrid through this way. Okay, get a backside single to deal with and everything like that. That was my plan, so this is what we're going to do. Let's see if it works out for me. I mean, it does. I got a triple, so. But does it go exactly to plan? We have the Rage coming down to deal with the headhunters. And, oh yeah, this cannon right here. If I could get this cannon out the way, that was also one of my big plans because I didn't want her to go to the right, all right? We have the wizard coming down on this dark barracks, and it's easy to take down because there's nothing out there to protect it. And then here comes the wall breakers to break her in. I'm going to push my queen into that single and take it down. I was a little worried during this, like, the first part because I think she, like, went towards this. And then I was like, okay, she needs to break through the wall because that's, you know, queens love walls. She loves walls, right? Break through the walls and then go for the town hall, get that scatter out the way. That was my plan there. And then I got an early scatter to deal with on the, you know, hybrid portion. And I was pretty much guaranteed the 3-star as long as I can get through those 2 scatters and then have the queen take down the town hall. The headhunter is for the world champion. In my last feed video, I said that the outside world champions cause a lot of problems with like my king because I have to like pop his ability really early. But with the headhunter there, I mean, look how much she's doing, not really any damage at all. I mean, the eagle's on top of my king now, so I'm going to have to pop his ability pretty soon. But, you know, if the world champion was there, I would have to pop it even sooner. Eagle's doing damage. Maybe he might not have gotten as far as he did. And it definitely helps out a lot with those headhunters coming in and slowing down the enemy heroes. But hybrid's pushing in now. We get through the town hall. Not the town hall. We get through the scatter shot pretty easily. Queen on the bottom goes to the town hall. And a warden ability after that scatter shot goes down. And we are pushing in. Looking really good here as we get through the core of the base. And on the backside, again, we just have that one single to deal with. Now we have a Tesla farm as well. Still have the Royal Champion ability and another freeze in case I need to use it. And I believe I saved the freeze here. So we have the hybrid going through, miners and hogs. And I'm saving the freeze here. I'm really saving, there's a tornado trap. I'm really saving the freeze for when I really need it. I believe I was thinking ahead and being like, okay, if that single doesn't go down, because the miners, you know, they go where they want. They go where they want, right? So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll use the freeze for the single. Nope, we got it. Miners on top of the single. And now I have a free freeze to use it wherever I want. Basically swag the freeze. Didn't really need it for anything, but use it on top of the last 2 defenses. And that's going to be an easy triple for me using the Queen Charge Hybrid. Again, I'm very glad that the new meta has not changed the Queen Charge Hybrid power. It's still a very valid attack strategy at Town Hall 13. It's my favorite, and I want to continue to use it as long as I can because it's just helping me get the triples that I need in wars like this. All right, last but not least, we got deucey coming in against another common-ish looking base. It's probably a little different than a lot of the other bases, but there's a lot of bases that have this town hall by itself right here, and then this little like compartment up here. And it's great for taking down with Queen Charge Hybrid. Medusa's going to take it down with Queen Charge Hog Riders with the Headhunter. This is also a new meta attack strategy, but let's see how he does this. So we have Siege Barracks on the right side, and a little bit of funnel on the left for the Queen to push her into the Town Hall. And let's see what he does. Siege Barracks on the right side. Goes down early because of the cannon that was right there. Okay. And Queen's pushing in now. Rage for her. King on the left side. Where's he going to bring his Hog Riders at? I wonder. King's going to now push in for the defenses on that little section right there. Fan Castle's now coming out. Headhunters are going straight for the Queen. And Poison's coming down on top of them. King's going, where does he bring his Hog Riders? I'm very curious to see where they come out. And can she reach that scatter, by the way? Shakes on the headhunter. There goes the Expo. Wizard Tower goes down. And she can reach a scatter. Nice. Scatter's going to go down easily. And King finally breaks into the compartment for that one air defense. After everything else gets taken down in that compartment. She's going to make her way around. Can she reach the Inferno? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She cannot reach the Inferno. She's going to go for the Tesla. The healer switch off into the King. That is not good. We have a couple of Hog Riders coming to snipe that multi-Inferno, so that's good. Big bomb on top of them. Are they going to be able to take it down? Yeah, so the Hogs coming in and taking down the multi pretty easily. You know, they hit that big bomb, so I didn't think they were going to get it, but they got it down pretty easily. Queen still busting through a wall. Hogs coming in on the 9 o'clock side, and they're going to push through the remainder of the base. Warden ability on top to protect from the Eagle and the scatter shots raining down. We had the Headhunters coming in to slow down the Queen. Did they even make it? I don't even know if I saw them make it because the Queen wasn't affected at all. But she goes down pretty easily. The World Champion's right there to help out the Hog Riders. And they're going to push through the backside of the base pretty easily. We still have one heal spell left over. World Champion ability gets popped as she's going to fight through the enemy World Champion and do damage to the surrounding defenses as her ability got popped. Queen's still on the right side, making her way through the right side. Did she use her ability to get to the wall? I didn't see when her ability got popped, but I know she had it when she was in that little compartment, but maybe she used it, or maybe, deucey used it to get her through that wall. And she's cleaning out the outside defenses. All the Hog Riders are down here, and the World Champion's still making its way around. Healer's still on that King. Nice little King walk going on that left side. So, Queen is still making her way around. She barely survives that Archer on the right side, and nothing but trash buildings left over, which means deucey is going to claim an easy triple, even though all of his Hog Riders came down. That's why heroes are important, because you see, came down to the heroes on this one. Hog Riders did a good chunk of the base. They took down, the value that they needed, but the, heroes coming in clutch, cleaning the remainder of the base is what got deucey the 3-star. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. And, it just wasn't very hyped. I mean, they had a 14-war win streak, and we kind of just beat them pretty easily. They couldn't get through some of our bases. My base has been doing really well, and if it gets 3-starred, I'll release it for you guys so you guys can try it out as well. But, I mean, it's probably already out there. It's probably already been burnt, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If you enjoyed it or if it helped it in any way, definitely appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.